We're coming at you live. 97.5. Squirt.
Cool.
Welcome back to Drop Dice, Internet's favorite D&D podcast.
Woo! It is someone's.
Mine.
Billiam. Oh, my bad. Williams.
Thank you. He's always,
I have to break the habit now.
Put spect on it, dude.
Actually, according to some people's Spotify raps, it is like a handful.
It is unironically top for
We got
people.
That was cool.
Yeah.
That was cool. I didn't expect as many as we got. Granted, some openly admitted to me that they don't really listen to a lot of podcasts, so kind of by default.
Hey man, but they
clean-
listen to us and that
Dub's
counts.
a dub.
Shout out to my friend Sam, who listened to 15,000 minutes
Yeah,
of
that's
us
insane.
talking,
That's fucking wild.
which is 5 times as much content that we put out
Yeah, he's
this
just
year.
running it back.
Yeah.
And the wild part was he was only number 3.
Yeah.
Like he got on the
Well,
podium.
he was top 3%. But yeah.
So he's on the podium, but not bringing home the gold.
So shout out to you, Sam.
But yeah, also, if we are on your Spotify rap, please tag us because it makes
Yeah, let
all
us
of us
know.
like warm and fuzzy.
Yeah,
inside.
cool.
It's really cool to see.
Everyone that's been doing it on like Instagram and stuff, I've been sharing them to the stories because it's just cool to see, you know.
It's
Like,
just cool.
It's cool for us.
It's neat.
y'all deserve it.
No, you.
Yeah.
I know.
Fucking got him, dude.
Whoa.
So
Where we last left off, the party is in Altdorf, capital of the empire.
Yes.
Jurgen went off, found a magic shop, maybe went to the Feywild, maybe didn't.
God damn it.
Who's to say? Most of the party, Kronk picked up his orphans. They are hanging out in Jurgen's magical mansion, having the time of their short lives.
hey,
Whoa.
We don't know
Hey.
they're going to be short.
they don't have to be short.
They're just
I mean-
cursed.
Well,
None of
I
them
think
are
she-
over the age of 12. So
I think she meant short lives, as in like they haven't lived that long.
Gotcha.
Like, you know what I mean? Like they
Gotcha.
don't have.
Okay.
They didn't have. They
'Cause I
have.
was gonna say part of the deal was an extended warranty.
I was going to say,
so-
it sounded like she meant that they were only live for a little bit longer.
She could also.
Which
that.
makes
I mean,
me
also,
like,
this is Warhammer Fantasy.
This is the
so,
way.
You know.
true.
I mean, who knows what Jurgen has planned?
I will be a loving sponsor until they are of appropriate age, and I will ship them out into the wilds, never to be seen again. It'll be great.
To sow havoc in Zinch's name.
Okay. On that note, we will be picking up with our paladin and warlock monk who are booking it to the Grand Cathedral of Sigmar, having overslept just a little bit. For their challenge at the first light of day, it is now about
True.
8 a.m.
The Paladin and the Wunk.
So we get there.
Let's go around and
are we
introduce
running?
ourselves.
Okay,
I think
yeah.
we'll start there, yeah.
Good idea.
All right, I am Fig playing Kronkinator, fighter / sorcerer, shadowy meatball of totally justice. Who's justice? Mostly mine. Adopted father of 20 fresh orphans for the fields. You know,
The children
It
yearn
is
for
what
the
it is.
mines.
Yep, they yearn for the mines, indeed.
I'm Ben. I play Ack, the warlock monk, worshiper of Ulrich recently, and we're gonna test that faith today.
Zach, Gregor, Black Wolf, Middenheim, People's Champion, Bulwark against the Terror, and avoider of cardio.
And I'm Will, one of our patrons and a friend of the pod.
And also voicing 20 orphans.
Yep.
Goddamn.
Creator of Susan.
My
Simultaneously.
dreams come true.
How fucked would it be if he was one of those people who could like, you know, people like they can like
Really good at
channel
doing
their
like vocals.
Yeah.
vocals.
Oh, yeah.
Just tons of different voices.
I can't do that,
Yeah.
but I will try.
You did. I pooped myself on camera.
That'd be wild.
Save that for the OnlyFans.
It's for the Patreon. Join our Patreon.
Could
Paid
you
sponsors.
pass these to Gregor?
I would
I'm
love
about to get
to.
mad. I'm about to get mad. What are these?
I need you to roll. You have
These 2D
advantage.
30s?
Yes.
Fucking.
You gave him advantage just so he has to roll them more, didn't you?
Got 16 and a 13. Are there any modifiers or no?
Nope.
Okay.
You come up to the door at the Grand Cathedral of Sigmar,
Man, that roll was perfectly average.
realizing you thought you were going to be super late. You're only about 13 minutes late.
You know what they say? Right on time.
Fashionably early to being late.
Is
15 minutes prior to the 15 minutes after, dog. You know what? You know what it is. So, yeah, I'm I'm not going to take time to catch my breath. I'm very winded because we just sprinted, and I'm in full kit.
I was jogging slower than usual so Gregor could keep up. I could have been on time, but I chose to stay back with my friend.
Is there any garbage cans?
No.
No.
I'm going to need a yak and something.
There's a
helmet.
large gilded ornate door with steps leading up to it. Otherwise, it's like there's a street.
Second step, getting yak.
Come on, Gregor. Gregor,
First
stop
step,
throwing
good.
up.
Second step, yak. Then I'm in.
Okay.
Fresh.
You just puke on the stairs in the
It's all over the front of his his armor.
Nope.
Gregor,
fucking-
roll me an
How
acrobatics
sanctimonious.
save.
Acrobatic?
Yeah, how's it getting past your helmet and stuff?
Because I fucking arc it, dude.
You are.
You arc it.
He arcs it up so that the vomit goes on the inside of the helm and then slopes down from the force.
Guys.
It just redirects it.
There's actually a special little like shelf curve built in specifically
acrobatics?
for this.
Acrobatics.
Can we do athletics by chance?
No.
Oh, okay.
This is for you
Worth a shot.
contorting your body to not get vomit all over you.
11.
Your really shiny armor has some splatter.
And I'm imagining how this looks, and it's just the most like disturbing, like perturbing visual of just this man running in and just being like,
This was, you know what this is, dude?
The price of being an athlete.
This is a deep cut. I think we were talking about this a while ago. This is Marine Corps Ball 2014,
oh yeah,
where I destroyed a bathroom, but
yeah.
in my mind, I got
everything was in the toilet.
I was like, "Bleh." Oh, made it in the toilet, good. And then someone came in after me. It was like, what the fuck? That's exactly what's happening. In my mind, I'm like, I'm ready to
Nailed
go.
it.
I'm fresh.
Nailed it.
Yep.
Kobe.
The
Ulrich.
the paladin guarding the front door is just watching this.
I'm gonna walk up to him and be like, what's up? Like try to bring it in for the real thing.
Acts like bouncing from foot to foot, like, come on, Gregor, let's go.
No, we're going in.
Can
We're
I-
going in.
Who all has some of that dust
he's-
prestidigitation y'all bought a while ago?
Not me or Gregor.
Nope.
I have prestidigitation, but I'm not here.
Yeah.
Nor will
Can
I
I
offer it.
can I help you two?
We've got a thing today.
We got a test.
I'm Ack.
We are representatives of Ulrich. We have an appointment.
Yeah, we got to meet with Odin.
Oh, it's you.
No, not
we
Odin.
were-
Or not Odin.
Oh, it's you.
No, wasn't it Odin?
No, the lightning bear. It wasn't Odin.
Isn't that Odin? Isn't Odin the lightning bear?
No,
Odin is
Odin's the
Ulrich
guy at the
guy.
Ulrich temple. We're at the Sigmar
Oh,
temple.
we're at the Sigmar Temple. That's right. That's right. I haven't been here
Yeah.
for a while.
No, you're good, man.
Walks up, pukes himself. Oh yeah, we're representative of Ulrich.
Yeah.
I'm clearly about that life.
He's gonna kind of like clap his hands and do like a hand sign, and the vomit on you vanishes.
Thank you.
That was cool.
Good looking out.
We were expecting you at dawn.
Yeah.
Ulrich had plans for us.
Yes.
The classical cop out. Yeah, God had a
If you
plan.
will go inside. He's gonna like thump the heft of his spear on the ground. The trial is waiting for you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Just make your way inside. As you go in, it's interesting. No one's leading you,
Mayor,
but you see there's little like flashes of lightning leading you down the corridors.
I'm like
Am I having a seizure?
20 feet ahead
Roll
of
for
Gregor
seizure.
and then stopping and waiting for him to catch up, and then 20 feet ahead and then stopping and waiting for him to catch up, like looking back, like, come on.
Well, I'm not running anymore. Like, we're here.
I know, but I am.
You know.
I'm like, let's go.
Okay.
Ack is the toddler waiting
Yeah.
to get into Disneyland.
Exactly.
and there's sparkles leading you to the door. Like,
Yeah.
It leads you deep down.
The fuck was that?
Well,
There's someone being tortured in the basement of this fucking cathedral right now? Because honestly, probably.
Through your mind meld with Kronk, you hear his internal screaming at
broke
the
Oh my God.
bureaucratic system.
Yeah,
of
the-
Or being woken up by Jurgen.
bureaucracy of obtaining orphans.
No.
okay.
Anyways.
But it leads you down deep into these catacombs to this large, dark door. Standing out front of it is someone you have met before. This is the lightning bearer.
Greetings.
Hi.
Are you prepared?
As you know what? As ready as I'm ever gonna be.
Yeah.
Is there anything you wish if you do not pass this challenge? Any we should alert?
I mean, for some, I don't. Okay, check it out. I don't
Are
know.
we gonna die if we fail?
If I die, just let. If you could let.
Give our body to the Temple of Ulrich, I guess.
Yeah, if you could let Krunk and Fargrim at the wettest hole know that I am dead, and
Oh yeah, that too.
please pass my remains on to the Temple of Ulrich so I can be entombed in Middenheim.
Yeah, that.
Other than that, I really don't care.
Not gonna put your money in the grave.
Time out.
Yeah, burn all of my stuff.
Nope. When I die, I will put the money in the grave.
You will.
He will.
Oh, okay.
This is good to know. If you fall to madness, I will also alert Odin, and the wolves will do what they do.
Yep. Sounds great.
Yeah, that sounds good. That I look at Gregor. That means they're gonna kill us, right?
Oh yeah.
All right, cool.
Big time.
I just wanted to know. All right, cool.
I'm all in.
Yeah.
When
I'm
you
gonna
are
hold
ready, pass through the door.
I'm gonna grab my.
Right here?
Yeah.
This one?
The
Is it a
one-
push or a pull?
There's not even really a door. It's just like a dark entryway.
Okay, cool.
Gotcha. I'm gonna grab hold on to my symbol of Ulrich that I got from Bjorn, his dead body, and walk through.
Okay.
Stand up straight. Walk through.
I'm on all fours. Well, threes.
Okay. Ack, we're gonna start with you.
Oh no. Survive. I'm not prepared.
So,
Ulrich's already decided this for us. It's okay.
That's what I'm saying, dog.
This is.
Ack,
Either we make it or we
So-
don't. You know.
as you enter, you walk down this hallway, and it's filled with like little whispering shadows. It's not damp. It's just an underground little tunnel.
All of this sounds great to me.
It leads you to a room where you see a stone gate carved and covered in lightly glowing runes, 9 of them etched out around it. A shimmering mist glows with the same energy of the runes, making almost like a panel in between the front and the back. But as you're watching it, you see the light of the runes begins almost fading. It's flickering out. And as that happens, you can more clearly see through that hazy sheen of the portal. Behind it, there are dark shapes, some with claws, some with fangs. You can't tell if it's the ripple of the magic, or if some of them even have like buzzing insects surrounding them.
Gross.
You see liquid coming off of other ones.
Even worse.
And then lastly, as you're trying to figure out if it's blood, is it not blood, a large crab-like claw rakes down, pressing against it, almost tearing through it. Sounds coming from the other side are getting louder and louder. And you know, deep, deep down, you are the only one that can prevent the wards from failing. Give me a perception check.
Okay. Also, just curious, do I know what the runes say? Is there any sort of meaning behind it?
No, they seem to be magical in nature,
Okay.
but it's not like a word or a phrase or even a letter that you can discern.
Gotcha. And what am I rolling again?
Perception.
Perception? Okay. I got decent that. Oh, cool. 25.
25. Okay. Firstly, the only other thing you see in this room is a small desk with a built-in chair.
Okay.
On that is a singular piece of paper covered in ink.
No.
It's a middle school desk.
A small pencil with eraser and several sheets of unmarked paper. You also see there are 9 shapes behind the portal.
Okay.
We're not getting this crown.
No. I'm already looking at these, and I don't know the answer to some of these.
2 of them are very oozing, and you do realize it is insects around them.
Gross.
2 of them are just flecked with what looks to be blood in various states of... Some of it's really fresh, some of it's really old. It's hard to tell. One of them is fully naked, 3 breasts, 4 dicks, and a large crab claw.
All right.
The fuck?
And
Man, Blurble went through
4
puberty.
of them
Ooh.
are vaguely goat-like.
Did Blurble get hot?
Okay.
Hey man, just remember a D- is a passing grade.
C's get degrees, baby.
Yep.
Hell yeah. All right. I guess, is Gregor still there?
No, it's just you and this portal in this stone room.
Okay. I'll
And the
look,
desk.
look around confused with Gregor. Okay. I'll scamper on over to the desk and see what's on it.
Okay. You see the paper that I've handed to you?
Okay. Oh, I see this paper.
Yep.
Um,
And what looks to be scratch paper on the side. If you, as Ben, want scratch paper, it can be provided.
I mean, it's not gonna help because the ones that I know, like that Ben knows off this paper, Ben knows, and other ones Ben doesn't even know how to solve.
Okay.
So it's either we're gonna wing it because either
Okay.
I know it just by looking at it, or I'm just not gonna figure it out.
Fair enough.
I'm just gonna take one more glance around and just be like, "Hello, am I supposed to write something? Because I don't actually know how to write. I can read for some reason, but I'm not entirely sure how writing works."
You just hear howling from the other side as once again the claw starts to rip through the faint shimmering.
Oh,
And
well, that's
reach
not
through.
good.
As one of the symbols begins flickering out.
Crap. Do I understand that I have to solve these problems?
You can roll a wisdom check if you wish.
I will, because Ack's never seen math before. That's a 15.
Oh yeah, you need to solve you it's actually interesting. The curse that allows you to read languages seems to be allowing numbers today.
That's weird. Okay,
You take 1 point of psychic damage as the ability to read numbers rocks through your being.
I don't like that. Okay. Well, I guess this is what I have to do. This is what the storyboard wants, or whoever his name is, for me to do this. So I guess I'll pick up the pen
Okay.
and I will hold it incorrectly, and I will
Naturally.
try solving these problems.
Okay.
Do I have to roll, or does Ben actually have to try and solve these problems?
Ben has to try to solve the problems. You can roll to get hints and inspiration on them if you so wish.
Because I can tell you right now, I can answer 5 of these, and the other ones I'm not entirely sure how to solve them. The last one doesn't even look like a problem to me. It just looks like gibberish. And I don't remember how cosine and sine works and all that.
That's not real.
No, it's not.
Trig was a lot.
So I would prefer rolling for Ack to figure these out.
Okay. Yeah.
Okay. What am I rolling for this?
Hammer.
So the first one.
Can I be the voice of divine intervention and give him a real quick, small hint?
Let's see how he rolls first, but then yes.
Okay.
You have an extra copy that I just want to look at it in the meantime.
So I'll read
I
them
can show
out.
you my. It has the answers.
Yeah. Am I rolling
Rolling
intelligence?
Intelligence, yeah, for
Okay.
each one.
So the first one is gonna be real hard for Ack. It's 3 plus 3. So let's roll for intelligence for this.
Okay.
That's an 18.
18. You, for the first time ever, learning about numbers. 3 plus 3 is 6.
All right. I don't write 6, but I just make 6 scratch marks on it, like 6 tallies.
One of the demons vanishes. The one with the
Ow.
claw that was trying to rip its way through.
Okay. Honestly, I feel like it would have been easier for me to kill them, but I guess this is the test.
Not
I can't wait
5
for
or
Ack to
6
try
on
to use
one,
math against
you know?
demons
what I
like
did in
outside
my-
the test now
Well,
too.
the other question is Zach going to try to get through the portal to fight them?
Oh. I didn't know that was an option. Well, I've already started this, so I'll.
Can I be doing something right now? I thought it was Zach's turn. Like,
You said Ack, not Zach.
oh, I thought you said Zach. I am sorry.
Oh, that's okay.
It's all
Not all about you, dog.
Yeah.
What?
I mean, it will be in a little bit, but like, hold on, bro.
Yeah, well, that's what I'm saying.
Wait your turn.
Chill the fuck out.
For real.
Zach, could you pass me the pen that's behind you on that shelf?
The penis, yeah.
Yes.
The paninas?
Thank you. My pencil is not working on this. I accidentally printed it on sticker paper.
Oh, okay.
Wow, it's a sticker.
Yeah.
All right. So Ack will go on to the second one, which for the folks at home is 10 minus 3. A little bit more difficult. Subtraction is hard. but another intelligence roll.
Through Ulrich, all things are possible.
Ulrich's not going to help with math.
Not with that fucking attitude.
You think Ulrich knows what the unit circle is?
That's a 17.
17?
Rolling good on the really easy ones.
You're right. Let's get those good rolls
Yeah,
out
you're
of the way.
rolling hot on this easy shit.
I know.
10 minus 3.
Yeah.
That'd be 7.
Ack looks at his fingers for a second, realizes that that's not 10, and then looks at his feet, and then curls up 3 toes and counts that individually and goes 7. And then scratches 7 tally marks onto the paper.
One of the buzzing demons vanishes.
Oh, cool. Easy clap. Ulrich's got my back. All right, let's keep it rolling. I'm on a roll. All right, he looks at number 3,
Feeling
which
good.
Ben's not sure how to breed. It's 7 exclamation point over 6 exclamation point.
Can I at least say what the mathematical operation
Go for
is?
it.
That is when it's exclamation mark, you multiply by every whole number after it.
That's not
Oh,
right.
What
I
the
thought you were
fuck?
saying the name of it, not explaining how it works.
Oh.
That's okay.
I've never seen that before, like IRL. Like,
It's
I've
not super
seen it
common
in
outside of math.
statistics, but
Ever-
I failed college math 3 times and dropped out of math in high school. So
you multiply it by every what number after it?
previous number. So it would do like 1
It's
times
every-
2 times 3 times 4 times 5 times 6 times 7.
Oh, I thought you meant after. I'm like, that technically goes on forever. Like, how do you
Yeah.
solve that? Like,
Should I roll for it?
Unless you want to solve it.
I mean, I could take the time to do that, but I like rolling for it.
Also, because the instant I offered, I had a brain fart and forgot.
I also don't want to like
Yeah,
sit
no.
here on camera doing,
Do math.
doing math poorly.
This is the content we pay for.
It is what it is, dog.
So that's a 2.
y'all thought D&D was nerdy, huh? How about D&D with math?
Quick math. D&D with actual
Ben, on a 2, what does your gut say? You got 2 seconds to answer this.
120 over 100. That's way too low. Way too high. But
as you
times, 3
start
times, 4 times,
scribbling in these, one of the lights vanishes and the whole thing ripples as there's now a hole appearing in this ethereal energy behind the portal.
Axe in combat mode.
Okay. Reaching through
Combat mindset.
Low crawl to the victim.
is a dripping, oozing hand,
That's hot.
buzzing with flies.
Ulrich blast. I'm not waiting.
Okay. As you shoot at it, you notice the energy behind it flickers
In a good way or a bad
in
way?
a bad way.
Oh.
And another rune starts to go out.
Oh shit. Back to the math. So the next question is Ack is now frantically trying to do math that he doesn't know. It's the square root of 64, which Ben believes is 8. But we're gonna roll to see what Ack is. See, I wasn't even sure about that. That was partially a guess. Okay, a 6. Do I get credit for Ben knowing that?
Yes.
Cool.
One of the blood-specked demons vanishes.
Okay. Ack is still frantically looking back and forth between the paper and the
As you answer that, you notice the other rune flares brighter and the hole starts to shrink a little bit.
Alright, cool. Ack settles down a little bit. He sits down back on the paper, back to the paper. The next one is 4 times 2, which I'm pretty sure is 8. But we're gonna see what Ack thinks it is. Ack rolled an 8. So
You know
there's
what? I'll count that.
Okay.
I will count that.
that. Okay. We're gonna switch dice.
Another of the blood-specked demons vanishes.
Okay. X feeling good about it. Okay, he's feeling good now. He's gonna look down at the next paper and be confused why there's letters involved now. Because this, for the folks at home, I'm gonna say this badly. If you're a math nerd, I hate you. It's the cosine of 0 plus sine of pi over 2 plus 2 sine 2 pi minus 4 cosine 7 pi.
Yeah, I didn't know that one either.
I'm not even sure how to go about.
It's okay. Amber tried to start explaining that one to
fucking
me, and I
disrespectful.
literally turned off her phone screen and was like,
Good.
I was like,
Yeah, that's
Disrespectful.
yeah, I'm not sure.
We don't.
time to roll for
We
it.
don't
Yeah.
do that in this house.
do.
This is what happens when I ask you your character's greatest fear and you
We
tell
say
me math.
True. I rolled a 4, which is the answer. No,
You're pretty sure
That'd be sick.
the answer is
it's
mud.
4.
Yeah, it's
I put 4 down.
put 4 down. Okay.
Two.
Another
One
of
of
the
the numbers I know.
symbols flickers out, and the hole begins growing larger.
Oh crap! Oh crap! Oh crap! Oh crap!
And another different color. The other one was like a red. This one's almost like a dark purple claw starts to like grip the edge.
Ack, hold on. He fights the urge to Ulrich blast them.
Okay.
He doesn't. He stands up and the shadows gather on his hand, and then he remembers what happens last time, and like sits down and just do the math. Just do the math. This is for Ulrich and for everybody, like the whole world, I guess. Okay. The next one is the square root of 81, which Ben thinks is 9.
Do you want to roll for it?
Yeah. That's 14.
You were correct, yeah.
Cool.
One of the goat-like demons vanishes.
Haha. Okay.
Won't get it big.
So the next one is the cubed root of 729. Ack's gonna sit and count on his toes and fingers. All 18 of them? Ack's missing 2 fingers, right? Yeah. 18 fingers and toes.
I like how you did this, by the way.
I appreciate the thematic continuity as well.
Ben doesn't
Right?
know.
Yeah.
Did you also pick up on how that's working?
On the answer sheet, it like has
You can see it,
yeah.
and you figured it out.
No, it's like actually written down
Yeah.
so that I don't confuse myself while I'm
Yeah,
going through this.
it's actually written down.
Can I read it? I won't. I promise to not give anything away. Like, can I
figured
read
out-
the answer sheet or no?
I figured out the
Yeah.
correlations.
I'm curious. I'm just
Yeah.
very curious now.
Because I think also like it includes like other things could happen too.
Yeah, I have no idea what the answer to this is.
Oh my
So we're gonna roll for it.
god!
The numbers, Mason.
The numbers.
Rolling for it. Let's go, Ben. I will need my sheet back, though.
That's an 18.
18.
It's my lucky number.
Well, the last one.
What's the answer though for Ben?
The last one was 9.
Okay. So
And it's in your head. You're like the math woman, Jeff, where like you're seeing equations, and the whole universe makes sense for this split second. The
Numbers.
Because if the square root of 81 is 9, the cube root of 729 is also 9.
Ben's not even following that. So
Oh, was that the last question?
no, there's one more.
Well, because
I'm not even sure how to read the last one.
that's an integral.
I understand
God
that, but
Damn it!
there's
As you jot down your 9 little marks, another of the goated demons vanishes.
okay. Well, this last one looks like witchcraft.
It is.
If you would like, you can make another perception check or a hint.
I will do that.
Fucking god, bro.
Big, did the one that you had that had a hint come up yet? Okay. Was it this last one?
What are you talking about?
You said you had a hint for him?
I wanted to give Ack a hint, but I think the hint might be too strong, so never mind. If he hasn't figured it out, he probably shouldn't know from me.
I'm like looking at the thing at the paper and going over the
Oh, wait, do
answers
you
that I
want-
do know.
To write down the
And-
answers?
Oh, sure.
I meant to put a pencil there for you.
I didn't catch. So that one's 6. That's 7. I don't know what that one is. That's 8. That's 8. I don't know what that one is. That's 9. That's apparently 9. So I'm missing what the answers to 3 and 6 are. If Eck, I think Eck got those wrong, so I don't know.
Eck did not get those right. Nothing good happened. The light started flickering out,
So we've
and no
got
demons vanished.
6, 7, something, 8, 8, something,
Can I give a
9,
hint?
9.
Not unless he specifically rolls for one.
I rolled a 17, you said, for perception?
For perception.
Yeah. Or 17 plus 7, so 24.
There are 3 demons left. One you see is that purplish clawed one. Also, not really wearing clothing. A lot of weird
Neither is Ack.
mammal stuff going on.
Ack doesn't understand it.
One of them is oozing and buzzing.
Okay.
Seems to have a cough. And the last one also very goat-like. It's a bright purple furred goat-like being.
Okay. Oh, I think I understand the references, but I don't know the answer. So I'm gonna roll for this last one.
Okay.
I think I get it, but I just don't know what correlates to what. So we're gonna roll for this last one. Intelligence. It's a natural 20.
God
No shit. No shit.
Oh.
That's a natural 20.
So, the answer to the definitive integral between pi and pi over 2 of 9 cosine u du, you feel in your core that the answer is 9.
Ack throws up.
Honestly, same after my calculus tests.
So you are left. It appears shining brightly. So you are left with 2 incorrect questions.
Oh, I have to
Do
get
you
those right.
want to go back and guess, or are you giving up? There's like a little as you write this in on the last question, a little basket appears next to you that you can read. Place test here when done.
I mean, I could take the time and figure out what 3 is now that I know how that works. But there's no shot in hell I'm figuring out what 6 is. Can I roll again for him?
The numbers, Mason.
What do they mean?
Give me a general wisdom check.
A wisdom check. Okay.
General wisdom.
I actually have a modifier for that. That's a 7.
7. Fig, your clue, but it has to be for 7. Water it down as applicable.
The answer is closer to you than you think.
That's vague as shit,
So
dog.
cryptic.
Yeah, that doesn't help.
It has to be vague. It's a 7.
It's
I
a
can't
7,
really
yeah.
give you more detail.
There are 2 demons
And
left.
what are the demons that are left?
One is oozing. It's covered in flies. You hear a rasping cough coming from it.
Okay.
The other one has a large purple claw. It's wearing tattered clothing. It has a weird number of genitalia.
Okay. So what disappeared when I answered number 5? What demon disappeared?
One of the bloodied ones.
Okay. And what disappeared when I answered number 1?
Number 1 was the one with the large red claw.
And 5 penises.
And 5
and 5
penises? Okay. And you said the 2 that are left are another one with a large claw and many penises.
Mm-hmm.
And
This one has slightly less. This one only has 4.
okay.
Pussy.
And what disappeared?
He has
It has
3 of
7
those.
of those. Nice.
Okay. And that was for shit, I already missed it. Okay, so large claw, many penises, and bloody. And what was the other demon? Sorry, I'm
The other one that's there is covered in flies. It's
Okay.
oozing and it has a cough.
And what disappeared when I answered number 2?
Number 2, the other one covered in flies.
Okay. So Ben thinks the other 2 answers are 7 and 9. I'm not sure which one is which though. So I'm gonna go ahead and guess 3 is 7 and 6 is 9.
Nice.
As you put in, as you write down 7 for number 3, the fly-covered demon vanishes.
I got it. Okay, I figured out the
But
correlation.
Goated,
in
bro.
number 6,
That was Ben, not Ack.
when you put in 9, nothing changes.
Oh, okay. So I put the wrong demon number in. Okay. Can I? Wait, which demons left?
Claw, purple. What did we
Many
say?
dicks?
7.
Hella dicks.
7 vaginas, 4 dicks.
And what did I put?
number just
9.
keeps getting
Oh, is it
bigger.
8? Is it 8? If I scratch one of those scratch marks or tally marks off, does it change?
It does not change.
Fuck it, we ball. We're putting the test in. I don't remember what I don't know what the answer is then. If I was wrong,
For dicks.
yeah.
As you put the test in the box, it vanishes. Going around in the circle, each one flashes, and you see that rippling energy gets stronger and stronger until the 6th one, where it fails and falls apart. And the whole thing collapses in on itself. And rushing through it, you would almost think it would rush past you, but no, it passes through the portal and vanishes.
Oh shit.
And you are left in darkness with your test.
Damn.
Well-
I didn't want to sit here and try and do math the whole time, but I probably could have figured that out. But it'll be all right.
Was the final answer 6?
If anyone wants to pull up Wolfram Alpha and look up the
So-
cosine of 0 plus the sine
All
of pi
of
over
the
2.
answers were correlating numbers
To
of
the-
deities
Yeah,
that the demons
that's what I
want.
figured out. But I thought I said the right one, but I guess
You said 9.
9 is the number of Zinj.
Yes.
The many dicks is
Many
Slash.
dicks.
So I knew it was Slanesh, but I couldn't remember what their number was.
It's all good, babe.
6 and
is
9
it-
are like the same thing.
Is it 6?
So
So the Nash's number is 6.
Okay. What didn't I say 6 and?
You went from 9 to 8. 'Cause I think
Oh.
you did 3 and 9.
Yeah.
No, I said 6 and 9.
If I remember right, you said 6 for. I don't.
Check the VOD.
Run it back.
vibe.
Yeah. So Nash's number is 6. Zeech's
Yeah,
number is 9.
you said
Corn's
9 and then
8.
you changed it down to 8 for corn.
Yeah, after. Oh, for the corn demon.
No,
'Cause I
for
got-
question number 6,
Oh, okay.
the answer was 6.
Oh, okay. I thought I said 6 and 9 then.
You said 7 for question 3. I don't believe you said 6 for question 6.
We need instant replay,
Yeah,
but
I'll
Nah.
believe you. Well, I'm sure I passed. That's
like
8 out of 9.
yeah,
That's an A.
88.8.
That's a 9.
8 repeating.
Or an A.
Oh, for sure.
yeah,
for
demon
sure.
just got unleashed somewhere.
I'll go kill it. That's what I do.
I'm probably gonna have to deal with that.
That's all right. Killing demons is my thing, so it'll be
A
fine.
many dick demon about to run at me in the darkness.
Yeah, it'll be fine.
Yep.
All right.
Standard Tuesday.
So I'm just left alone in the dark room.
For a little bit, yeah.
Hello. Hello.
While
Hello?
you're waiting, we're going to move over to Gregor.
Hi.
Gregor, as you walk through, you realize you're just in a long, dark hallway. Ack is no longer next to you. And looking back behind you, you don't see anyone behind you now. You're just in this long, endless black hallway.
All right, I'm just gonna keep walking down the hallway.
As you're walking, you hear this loud voice rush up from behind you. Who are you?
I'm gonna turn around and see who the fuck back there. Nobody.
Nothing. As you turn around, though, there's a bright flash of lightning. You feel it jolt through your entire being. And then you appear
That's hot.
in like this misty form.
So I've seen am I having an out of body experience?
No, more of like you are like an astral projection almost. So like you're not fully tangible, but like you're still you.
So just so I'm understanding. So you said that there's like so I'm astral projecting. So can I see my body then?
You can like look down. It's much like you're in first person POV. So like you can look down at your hands, but they're like a little bit see-through, transparent.
Oh, okay. It's weird.
After being
Alright.
struck by lightning. Looking around far off, you see a misty village filled with shadows and darkness. It kind of almost looks familiar.
I'm not gonna like where this is going, but okay.
If you would like to roll a perception check to see if you recognize it.
2.
2. It's really familiar, but you cannot put your finger on it.
I know what village it is. At least I have a very strong inkling of what village it is, but I don't. Gregor clearly does not.
Looking around in front of you, you see a dark, hooded figure standing over a prone man. Voice is coming out, trembling. I need to be honest. Thank you, and I feel I need to be honest. I was sent here to kill you, but I think that was a mistake. And as the voice is cut off by the crashing of a large boot, shattering the man's head, figure turns towards you, its hood now thrown back to reveal bright green skin, long tusks, and eyes. They were once bright green, now they are glowing with bright red flame. Who? In another flash of lightning, you're in another village. It burns around you. The air is filled with screams and a hooting, howling laughter. The tang of blood is in the air. And then suddenly you're miles away, seeing the same dark figure, grinning in its sleep.
Ooh.
You're underground. A small figure lurks in the darkness, shivering, watching as the same dark figure approaches, clad in bright, shining armor. You see sunken eyes, warily watching. Small, broken knife clutched closely in one hand, the other hand on a pregnant belly. The dark figure stomps closer. She jumps. You! Bodies pile up. Some are blood-eagled, some are re-emboweled, some simply crushed beneath armored boots. Yet it keeps coming, and at each image, each display, the question lingers. Who are you? You see a village, lit with the first red light of dawn. It's still. For an instant, it's almost peaceful. And then you begin to see the truth of it. You see small orc children coming out, playing, giggling. But no, there's something wrong with these children. You see horns, twisted features. Some of them are throwing hellfire at others, specifically the largest against the smallest, giggling the entire time. You see adults watching, shouting encouragements as the largest of them prey on the smaller. Your vision shifts. You see captives with strange runes carved into their very skin huddled in the square. Humans, orcs, dwarves, all races, bound and shackled, cowering. Each of them, you see nervously eyes up the far side of the square where a large, crude altar has been raised. On the altar, you see splattered blood, remnants of sacrifices, and a large, glowing, iridescent eye. Shades of pink and blue and purple, shimmering in the morning light. Lastly, you look up. Above the captives, you see a large tree. Hanging from it, the undecayed corpses of orcish leaders, their talismans ripped off, their eyelids removed, watching for eternity what has become of their tribe. You hear laughter. You see the flails of a dark, poisonous whip, seeing as it draws the essence of those it wounds, seeing as tendrils of dark purple smoke, smelling oh so sickly sweet, wrap around each victim like a caressing tentacle and dig in. You see a hammer that was once bright as the light and now carries darkness, crushing all below. Women and children and men, as laughter flows from the dark figure. Again, there is a shift. You see the figure kneeling, bowing before an altar, grander than the one in the square. The smell of blood and incense, decay, and pure power filling the air. You begin to hear whispering. Chosen. Blessed. Gifts, such gifts. Wonderful son. Chosen son. Loved son. Chosen. Ever chosen. The figure swells at this and grows. A whip in one hand, the hammer in the other. The head of the hammer cracks open. All the runes that had been on it exploding out as it grows, shedding its layers like a snake, until only a mighty glaive, larger even than a man, covered in spikes, is in its place. The figure stands, lifting it easily in one mighty hand, and it looks down at you, small on the ground in front of it, and you see bright green eyes as it looks down at you and smiles.
So the implications.
Yeah.
There's a lot of them.
Yeah. I mean,
There's like at least 3.
Suddenly, you are back. You are in another familiar, cold village. You're much smaller than you thought you were. Suddenly, you're back in the body of a child. You hear howling in the distance. You see your father preparing for war. What do you do?
oh. Wow, that was just a lot. I don't even know how to begin unpacking all that.
Well, luckily, you are a small child in a village getting ready for war. What are you doing?
Okay. I'm gonna suit up.
Okay.
Like, I mean, in this moment, the way this played out back when Gregor was a child, like, I'm suiting up. Someone's coming, and it's everyone in the tribe's responsibility to be the bulwark.
All hands on deck.
Okay. You see fighting all around you. You hear screams, you hear battle shouts. You see this large man with a long white beard going after your father. Your father, who you've never seen falter, is on one knee in front of him, blade raised. It's within charging distance. What do you do?
I don't have. So this bearded man is about to strike down my father,
Yep.
and I can. It's within. I'm closing the gap immediately.
Okay. You go. You tackle the man.
Yes.
You tackle him as you did as a child.
Yes.
But suddenly you're back in your adult body.
Oh shit. Okay.
And you see Scald laying on a bed in an inn, dead.
Oop.
You appear back in a dark cave, recognizing it seems to be the hallway you've been walking down this whole time. Did you go somewhere else? Is this the same hallway? Again, the voice booms out. Who are you?
I mean, I'm gonna scream back. Again, I am the bulwark against the darkness. I am his chosen, Ulrich. Not the ever. His chosen.
Show me.
You know what? Fuck it. I take off my helmet.
Take off your helmet.
Yeah.
Okay. Your helmet is now off, and you are standing in this dark, slightly damp hallway.
You know what? I don't trust these visions. I've been manipulated before. And you know what? I've been called a monster forever. I've been hiding. And I'm done hiding. So I'm going to my helmet's off. I'm taking off my breastplate. I'm taking off the body glove. I'm just going to be in my skivvies with my hammer and be like, if you want some, fucking come and get it.
The vision vanishes. You're standing just inside of that dark hallway. You see the door gaping behind you as you stand. Your armor, it's not that far off. It's not like you threw it away. It's just your armor and your helmet are at your feet. And you realize you're only a few steps into this hallway with the entrance right behind you.
I keep going.
You're still going down the hallway?
I did not come this far to be deterred. I did not go through everything that I've gone through. And yeah, you know what? Like, I've definitely made some mistakes. But everything Gregor's ever done has come from a place of protecting his and his own. Now, again, we can argue all day about the execution of said things, but he's just trying to figure it out. And again, ever since he was a kid, he's been called a monster. So I think he's done a lot of these extreme things because I think he's felt the need to overcompensate to show how zealous he has to be. Bigger, he has to be stronger, he has to be more zealous. And I'm gonna do I have a bag of holding? No, I lost that.
Yeah.
So I don't want to just leave my armor and stuff behind. But I feel like it would be disingenuous
You can get it later.
to suit it back. Yeah, I'm not hiding. Like this is Gregor. This is who he is. And if Ulrich's already accepted him, so he doesn't care what whoever's behind the shadows, like he does not care what they have to say because he's made right with his. And everything he's ever done has been for him and his own. And again, maybe the execution was bad, and maybe so you know what, some wrong calls were made along the way.
No.
Just caught up in the heat of the moment. But at the end of the day, if he's got to be a monster, it's because he feels that you need a monster to fight a monster. And there's a lot of monsters out there.
Okay.
So just in my undies and my hammer,
Just
walking down the hallway.
Okay. You hear the whispering continuing. Gifts. Such gifts. Stop and listen. Accept our gifts.
Not interested.
Accept our love. Such love. The wolf never loved you. The wolf loves none. We love. We love fully.
You know what? That's not true. Sure, maybe Ulrich shows he loves in a really shitty way. I can admit that. It's not ideal. Makes me feel really bad sometimes. But you know what? My friends love me. Ingrid loves me. Maybe, hopefully.
She could
Susan loves me. There are people, and you know what? Maybe it's maybe at the end of the day, it's 5 people. But that's enough. As long as I have at least those 5, as long as I have one, if I lose all of them, maybe. But until I lose them, I still have something left to lose, and I will not yield.
You keep walking. The
Yep.
whispers continue. Power, such gifts.
I'm already powerful as hell.
You keep walking. You give me a wisdom check. Or a wisdom save.
Wisdom say, ooh,
Not your strong suit.
10.
There we go.
You
Because I have a
begin-
+7, dude. And I rolled a fucking 3.
As you're walking, suddenly the world's shifted a little bit again. You see silken curtains around a large bed. You hear soft murmuring.
I don't like this.
You see Neferata standing,
Ooh, mommy.
clad
She's looking thick.
in a nightgown,
What ass naked.
Ooh.
laying on the bed, gesturing for you to come back.
It's all over now.
You know what, guys? I've reconsidered some things.
That voice whispers just along, almost making like your spine tingle a little bit. Things this could be real.
It wouldn't
could
be
happen.
real, though. You don't want a partner. You want a slave. And I don't deserve that. At least I don't think I do. I think I'm better than that.
Susan just starts like crying somewhere. At Gregor's own self-actualization.
Like, again, that's so ass backwards. You want to talk about how Ulrich doesn't love, but you literally tried to put me under mind control and have me kill my friends. Like the stark the hypocrisy in here. I'm just saying, like, it's ridiculous. And you know what? There was a brief moment while I was under your spell. I would have done so many great and terrible things. But that time is so behind us. This is just sad.
You continue walking. The vision shattered.
Wait, hold up. No, I'm just kidding.
Wait.
Wait, come back.
I hate to see you leave, but I love to watch you go.
I'm just playing hard to get, I swear.
I'm just trying to be a big man.
You see a vision again. Another one. As you continue walking, you realize you're walking into a tomb. Your friends behind you. You're leading the way, carrying a heavy stone. You hear cruel laughter. And you hear a voice, soft as a whisper on the wind. Nagash. Kronk beside you collapses to the ground. You hear some cold laughter. And again. Nagash. Fargrim now, falling. Once more. Nagash. Jurgen, dead at your feet. You try to continue. You're carrying a load. You cannot reach your hammer. You feel deep in your core. This was not enough. You are not enough. You're not enough to stop this from happening, to stop the world from ending. You've tried and you've gathered your friends and you've come and you're so close. You can see the altar you need to reach and it's so far away and you can't as you begin tripping, stumbling, bleeding out. And you realize you weren't powerful enough. You weren't enough. You almost made it. So close. As you fall to a knee. And another knee. You begin trying to pull yourself. Bleeding out. Pain filling every portion of your body. Dragging this stone, trying desperately to get it to the altar. Has to go on the altar. And you can't move any closer. 15 feet away. 15 feet from saving the world. And you weren't strong enough. The voice whispers back, power, such power. You would be strong enough. You could do it in an instant. You could do it on a whim. Looking back at the corpses of your friends, you see Ingrid, once full of life and hugs, bleeding out. You see Susan, hand in hand with Elian, crumpled in pain. You see Kevin, both of his knees shattered.
No.
That's fucked up.
Oh, God.
That's too cruel.
You see Ack surrounded by demons, fighting them, taking blow after blow, until even he falls.
So that was like 2 blows.
You weren't enough for them.
Doesn't have a good, I mean, let's be real, dog. You got a soft chin.
Yeah, but nobody gets to it.
Yeah, that's true.
They don't have to die. None of you have to die. You could save them. We could give you the strength to save them.
You know what I'm gonna do?
Mm-hmm.
I'm laying there, right?
You're laying there.
I have to make
Pure
it.
agony.
I have to make it 15 feet.
Do you get 15 feet?
No, I don't. I'm just gonna draw a line with my hand. I just gotta get over that line, and then when I get over that line, I'm gonna do it again. I just gotta get over that line.
Give me a strength check.
There we go.
That is how that works.
Yeah. But you know, instead of 15 feet, it's like, you know what? I just want to get past this line.
How about 2 inches?
Yeah. And you know what? I'm gonna do it.
Bro just missed you,
Just
stat.
1 foot. You got to move 1 foot 15 times.
See, Will, he's out of spell slots.
Strength? That's a 24.
You pull yourself over your line. Give me another strength check.
Oh, Jesus. Okay.
You're crawling.
18.
Another line you crawl past.
22.
Keep crawling.
I'm fucking strong.
You are, yeah.
Not as strong. 11.
11. You reach out to pull yourself, your fingernails digging into the dirt, and you can't cross this line. 14 and a half feet to go. Your strength gives out. You feel a crushing shattering as every bone in your arm is obliterated. As you stare up at the altar. It doesn't have to be this way.
You got teeth, right?
You do have teeth.
Yep. Digging my fucking tusks into the
Digging your
mud.
tusks into the dirt. Inching yourself along.
Ain't no quit. I didn't hear no bell.
There was not a bell.
Just use
I
the
didn't hear a
fucking
s-
chin.
I
I didn't hear a single
I
fucking
didn't
bell.
hear a single bell.
Caterpillar crawling.
Yeah. It ain't, dude. As long as Gregor's breathing, it's not fucking over.
It's never ogre.
You feel suddenly, as if you had said yes, this rush of power. Standing, easily walking the distance.
Does it feel good?
It feels
Fuck.
amazing. Everything feels like tingly. Like all of your nerve endings are just like being electrocuted, but in like a good way. You're oozing power. You look back on your friends, on Kronk laying there in the dust, his once beautiful billowing cloak, dead
Still
and
billowing.
lifeless.
Still billowing. He's
You
dead,
look
but
at
the
him.
cloak is
Never stop, never stopping.
You look back, and with the surge of power you feel within you, he is there, laughing, wine in hand, at a dinner party in Matorka, living his best life. You look at Fargrim, crushed in the dirt. Suddenly, he's back with his people, enjoying himself. You've
drunk as hell.
never heard Fargrim laugh. Fargrim is laughing. You see him hand in hand with a dwarf woman, two small dwarvish children running around at his feet as he laughs with them. You see Jurgen studying in a library, or whatever it is Jurgen does for fun.
We don't know.
He's out here playing with butterflies and shit. Oh.
Yeah.
Sorting pockets.
Probably.
In a pocket with more pockets.
Roy's pocketed as fuck.
You see Ack bouncing around. He is doing acrobatics. He is with his own people. You see other little Skavens running around with him.
There's like 30 of these bitches digging tunnels in my fucking lawn.
All on crack. Cracked out like a muffin.
You see the B team in Matorka. They're all together. They're having dinner. Susan and Elian holding hands. Where you saw their crumpled, broken bodies. They're smiling. They're laughing. You see a gleam. It might even be a ring on their fingers. They're older, but they look happy and content. You see yourself. You see a mighty throne. You see yourself living ages, dispensing justice, saving people. You see yourself strolling back through the town of Middenheim where you're from. You see the gates opening with a roar of trumpets as you are welcomed back as a favorite son. All you need is the power to do it. We can give you that power. This need not be in vain.
You almost had me. You almost had me. Where you fucked up was at the end.
They'd never let you back in.
You do not have the authority to let me back in. So that's how I know if you would lie about that, you could lie about anything. Like, I don't need to yield to you. You oh like with the Ingrid and the Kronk and the Fargrim laughing and guys, ooh,
But here's the thing.
but that's where you messed up.
If you had the power, who could stop you from opening them gates?
That wouldn't be real though. That's not how I want it. I don't want to be right because I'm mighty. I want to be mighty because I'm right.
So you say this to yourself. You see at the end of this hallway, glimmering in the darkness, is a crown. It seems simple. A single ray of light is falling from above onto it. You expected more. It's very simple. Gold, carved in a pointed headpiece. Dark stone set in it. Sitting just out in the room on a little pedestal.
You know what? I don't know. I don't know anymore. You almost had me. So close. But the trumpets, we don't have trumpets in Middenheim. We have bagpipes. And one of those weird Celtic horn things that I don't know what they're called, but they sound really unnerving. But yeah, you don't have the power to let me go home, which means you probably don't have the power I'm looking for anyway. So, no. Nah. I'm leaving.
You're leaving? You're turning around and leaving?
Yeah.
Okay.
I don't think I need this.
You come out and you see the lightning bearer standing in front of you. You pass your little bundle of armor and helmet.
I put the armor back on, but I'm going to leave the helmet off.
Bold choice. Bold choice. Okay.
Gets executed.
Kill him on sight.
Gun! You walk out to see him standing before you. Was your search successful?
I think so. I think, I came here expecting something. But you know what? What we want or what we expect isn't always what we need. And I think that's what today was about.
These are wise words from you. You are not what I expected.
I get that a lot.
Ack, at this point, you see a door open behind you in this room.
I go through it.
You are now standing in this hallway with Gregor
Do I see
helmetless.
Gregor? I run to Gregor. I'm crying. Gregor, Gregor, it was terrible. It was terrible. They made me do math.
I'm going to scoop him up.
It was awful. Ulrich never prepared me for that. How was he supposed to prepare me for math? There were numbers and I knew what they meant.
You know what? You never have to do math again.
Thank Ulrich.
That's a fucking
Thank
lie.
Ulrich. I glare at the
lightning bear.
The lightning bear for putting me through that.
It's the meme of like the person like hugging like it's Gregor, Ack, and then the lightning bearer.
Yeah.
This is actually
gonna-
the origin of Ack's fall. Because sometime in the future he's going to have to do math and he's going to remember Gregor's promise and the ultimate betrayal.
Yeah, just motherfucker.
The lightning bear is going to look at the two of you. I am not the specifically crying Ack that's glaring at him. I do not set the challenges. Sigmar and his wisdom. This is a magically enchanted gate.
It was too much.
Designed to test who you are as a person and make you face your deepest fears and your greatest flaws. This is how we defend. Only those that can get past their flaws, that can face their fears and come out on the other side, are able to find the crown.
I didn't want your crown.
Neither of you have the crown. I can only deem you either were not worthy or you chose to let it go.
I was totally worthy.
Well, this is what Ulrich wanted. We said it from the beginning.
Yep.
This is what Ulrich wanted. It doesn't
you know
matter
The crown was there for you.
whether we needed it or not.
I misinterpreted that whole. I thought.
No.
Man, the
I think you made the right choice.
The visions that sure would have given me amazing power, but that power is coming from a source.
You made the right call.
Yeah,
That was good.
I just don't think that's the way.
Okay, it's fair.
Like, yeah, you know what? I think it's enough for Gregor to know he is worthy
Very well.
in the eyes of the. At this point, it's Sigmar, not even his god, but he's just a fucking champ. But I think it's enough for him to know that he is worthy, and yeah.
We don't need it. But yeah, I think we're fine without it. I think if we needed that crown, Ulrich wouldn't have let us leave without it. So if he's letting us leave without it, we don't need it.
Yeah, and you know what?
X is
It probably
wiping
would have
tears
really
from his
helped,
face.
but I think it would have caused more problems than what it's worth.
Probably. And we already have me to do that. So
Yeah.
like we don't need a crown for that.
Lightning Bear is going to turn to the two of you.
I'm saying, like, can I go back and get the crown?
Do you want to go through all that again? May Sigmar light your path.
Thank you.
May you find who you are. It looks as if you already have. May you continue on the path you have chosen and find light along the way. May you learn that numbers
I'm
are
not gonna
not
learn math.
inherently evil. And that
I mean-
sometimes we must face our darkness and our fears.
Okay. That's fair. I just got one wrong though. I'm just bad at math apparently.
That's probably gonna. We're probably gonna have to deal with that at some point.
The math?
No, the fact that you got one wrong.
Oh yeah,
Did he share with me what happened
A
when he
demon
got
got out.
removed?
By the way, there was a demon behind a gate, and then the gate went down, and the demon disappeared. So I don't know. I could kill a demon. I'm cool with that. I'll go kill a demon. That's what Ulrich had me do before. But math was just too much for me. Demons, all for it. Math, my greatest enemy.
It's good to know what your limits are.
Yeah, I learned something about myself today, and that I'm bad at math.
It appears you both did. Light be upon you on your journey and your quest. If Sigmar can aid you, you will find a welcome home here.
I cast light upon myself.
I'm going to put my helmet back on as I go outside just so I'm not on the receiving end of like a lynch mob,
That's
Fair. That's fair.
you know?
Probably a smart move.
But now I'm not doing it because I'm afraid. I'm just doing it out of convenience at this point.
Fair.
It's just sensibility.
Yeah, it's the smart move.
Like, we don't need to, like, you know what? We had a great day. We overcame some demons with some obstacles,
I faced my demons.
but I'm not trying to fight the entire
Lost.
city.
It's fair.
Okay.
That was rough.
How long did that take for them?
6 minutes.
I mean, because if it was short enough,
Hey, Greg, you want to roll those 2 dice again?
Got an 8 and a 9.
Took
I'm
about,
consistent.
took about 20 minutes.
oh damn. Okay.
Yeah, you get outside and it felt like that took at least a day, maybe even a week in your part, Gregor. Like, that was a lot.
No.
But
No,
that
I'm
was
definitely
a
going to cry myself to sleep tonight.
Yeah.
That's.
Same.
Honestly, it was
A
only
given.
about 20 minutes.
I'm barely holding it together. I'm going to be honest with you.
Ack is also going to cry himself. Ack is already crying. Want to go get lunch?
Yeah.
All right.
And with that, we're going to wrap up today's episode. We'll see you all next week on
was
Drop
awesome.
Dice.
Oh, it was so good. I loved it.
I love the emotional catharsis of the entire arc of Ack. You could do better.
Let's say Gregor had like some like life-changing epiphany and like
That shit was intense.
a change.
I wanna go
Ack
on the
got-
record real
Ack
quick,
got
though.
math problems.
That one, the pregnant one, that wasn't even on me, dude. She tried to mug me. I didn't know it was a pregnant woman. I just got stabbed from behind, turned around with a spinning elbow, and then I healed her.
You know,
I
it's
could have
not
left
about
her
you.
there.
It's not about you.
Yeah,
And
but,
again-
but you didn't have to do math.
The dude whose head I caved in, he threatened to kill us. I'm protecting me and mine.
I don't know if you noticed, but in that vision directly, he was apologizing.
Yeah, I know. Yep. Like I said, along the way, I did fumble the bag.
Gaslighting yourself as
Yeah.
well.
Definitely fumbled the bag along the way. But that's cool, you know.
I liked the village stuff. That was a good touch.
Yeah, that was great.
Nice.
I'm not willing. Like, unpacking that is gonna be a lot.
Also, because you saw a dead skull, too.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah, I saw a dead skull, and I saw a village that with demon children.
But
even though
was any of it even real?
I'm pretty sure I rooted out that evil, with extreme prejudice.
Yeah.
But did you though?
Did you recognize the elders hanging from the tree?
Yes,
And the cut eyelids?
Hey, man.
there might be some recollection of some slicing of the eyelids.
Yeah, but like, how many of that? How much of that is like truth, and how much of it is like twisted to like mess with Gregor?
I will say, open, like, legit. Because I was like, oh my god, like, saving his, like, he will do whatever it takes to save his friends. So if he feels that he has to sell his soul to ensure the survival of his people, like, he will fucking do it. But then there's like coming home to me, and I'm like, that would never happen. Like,
Ack doesn't have that issue because he already sold his soul. He
yeah,
doesn't have a soul to
I feel
sell.
like if that had been played out as like you're no longer welcome, but everyone's still alive.
I would
So
have
it's
took
like
it.
this more of
Yeah.
a sacrifice.
I would have took it.
Yeah.
Well,
Yeah.
it's the force
Because
of
Gregor
chaos,
wants to,
yeah.
Gregor wants to go home, but he knows that only Ulrich has the authority to let him go home.
And maybe Zinch.
Man, that
saying-
bitch Korn must have been doing that scene because my boy Zinch totally would have played that differently.
Would not have fumbled the bag.
Yeah, man, dropping the ball.
it was all
God.
part of his plan. That's
Almost
what-
had a
Bitch
real
is
one.
so bad at corruption.
That big brass bitch. All right.
Anyway.
All right. Anyways,
Thank you
that's fun.
to our
Thanks for listening.
patrons.
Brett just joined.
Vote up.
Thanks, Brett.
Thank
Yeah,
you.
Thanks, Brett.
We got Brett now?
Yeah,
gang,
Brett
gang,
joined.
bro.
Yeah, he's
Thanks,
a true
man.
fan. He's a real fan.
Hell yeah.
That's tight, man.
Appreciate you.
Also, thank you to our sponsors, Load Boost and Fan Roll.
All of it.
Promo code DICE for
Load boost.
Load Boost for all of their supplements. It's going to be cold and flu season, so get you some green boost, some red boost, get your vitamins.
Healthy.
I'm huge on Green Boost. Big
Yeah?
fan. Oh, yeah. No, I take it like every day.
Nice. That's awesome. We should do that. I enjoyed Green Boost the way we had it. We tried like some samples.
It's just
Just haven't
nice,
had
like,
more.
knowing that, like, you know what, you probably don't get most people in general probably don't get enough greens in their diet. So just having that as like an insurance policy just to help.
It's a big thing in the U.S.
It also
lack
tastes good, which
Yeah.
is nice. A lot of like those like green shakes, they just kind of taste like
Grass.
bad kale.
Yeah.
Yeah, it does taste good.
Yeah.
Kale,
No,
the real devil's lettuce.
Yeah, we just got some more Sleep Boost ordered in, so
Hell yeah, dude.
thriving, living off that shit. Anyways, also code DICE10 on FanRoll. They had a bunch of Black Friday and Cyber Monday sales going on. They might still be going on if you check it out. But they had some like crazy sales of like half off on like gemstone dice and all kinds of crazy shit like that. So
I think they've still got like Christmas sales going on. So.
perfect. I totally recommend checking it out if you
Those
wanted to get
stack.
some of that nice stuff. Because yeah, they have some really really cool sets. I've personally gotten gemstone dice as well as the liquid core ones that are super super fun. They have like the little gold flecks and everything inside. And when you're rolling them, it's fucking cool. It's fun. So yeah, check that stuff out if you'd like to. Use the promo code. Links are down in the description. And we'll catch you guys on the next one.
Yeah.
Bye.
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 Ugh.